Because next time I'm going live, I don't want it anymore. Tired every single time of having possum steam just... Hi, I just woke up. Hello. I was sleeping until 10 minutes ago. I literally just fell asleep while putting Ciel to sleep, so I sort of... I'm awake since 2 a.m. I was awake. I was awake since 2 a.m. in the morning. Yay! I have no idea how I reached the evening today. We just made, I think it's 3 hours of sleep. And yeah, 2.5 a.m. Yay! Garcia woke up. She wanted water, and she woke up the first time, and I gave her water. Then she, like, I think it was I have no idea. Probably it was 2 a.m. And then she woke up again, and this time I sort of like woke up like properly. Like the first time I wake up and then I can return to sleep. Second time it happens, no, I'm just awake. I need hours now to fall asleep again. Sleep doesn't come to me normally. I'm either very tired, so I fall asleep immediately, or I just like take a couple of hours before I fall asleep. Like I am in the bed and I'm tired, but unless my brain truly starts to relax, Hours, yeah, a couple of hours before I start to sleep, yes. At least one. At least one, like the fastest. Yeah, so either I fall asleep immediately because I'm very tired, but that's rare. Like it happened this time because I was awake since 2 a.m. in the morning, 2.5, literally, but I don't think 30 minutes count that much overall. But when I'm awake, like when I have a proper sleep, yeah, I do take a couple of hours before falling asleep. I just go to bed, then I usually read a lot. Like select something, I read for a couple of hours, and then after a while, like my eyes starts to become like very, very heavy. And then I understand I can go to sleep then. And then I just sleep then. But yeah, can take between 1 and 2 hours. Sometimes even more than 2. Sometimes I don't sleep at all. I understand it's weird. I guess it's insomnia probably, or maybe just my brain is like always working, always going 100 kilometers an hour. 550. Oh, please teach me how you do, because I want to fall asleep in a... I tried. Also, like, there is a method that military people use to fall asleep, like, on command. And apparently, if you do it, like, for enough times... I'm sorry. If you do it for enough times, you can fall asleep pretty easily. I probably am. Like, my brain is just wired differently because it doesn't work for me. I tried for 3 weeks and it didn't work. So please, if you know how to sleep, teach me, because I need it. I truly need it. But aside from that, yeah, no, today it's pretty... My brain isn't working that hard usually, so maybe my brain isn't working at all. Like, my brain is just dumb, but the problem is it's a dumb brain that works over on 20 things at the same time. Hi Christian, welcome. Best New Year's gift? I don't think I ever got a gift for New Year's Eve. I got gifts for Christmas. Personally, the best one I ever got. So let's talk about gifts, like, in general. I think that the best gift I ever got was a ring. My grandmother gave me a ring for my 30 years. And it was a ring that she had since she was young. My grandfather gifted her that. Sadly, it was a bit too wide for my finger, so during the last Christmas, it slipped away. So I don't have it anymore, sadly. I'm thinking I looked everywhere for it, like literally everywhere. The moment I realized I didn't have it anymore, I was miserable. I cried for days. My grandmother was like, "Don't worry, it's just a ring. It's just a ring." I'm like, yeah, I know, but you gave it to me. It's like something that I wanted to remember you by. Like, she's old, so yeah, I'm thinking of commissioning a replica eventually, so that at least it won't be the same one. But okay, this doesn't make sense. Okay, this doesn't have to make sense, but it's something that make me feel better. I used to have the ring for 3 years now. No, sorry, 2 years on my finger every single day. Until this Christmas. So I still feel it. I don't have it anymore, but my ring finger, like the middle finger, has yet like around a little nudge that used to be where the ring was. So I still feel it. Sometimes I just reach it and still act like I had it. So I in my mind, like my ring is still with me in spirit. So like you know how there is a belief, I don't know where it, like the culture it's from, but every single object has a soul. So in a way, I think like that object kind of had a soul in my mind. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to make sense, okay? It's just something that made me feel better. So it's still with me, and it's just waiting for a new body to inhabit, to keep staying with me. Like I will still have it in soul, sort of. It's a magical ring. It's very stupid. It doesn't make sense. I'm aware, but it's something that in my mind I don't know. It worked out to make me feel better, and it's still working. I don't feel that sad anymore. I feel like it's still with me, just waiting. My grandma said, "Oh no, I'm going to give you another one." I'm like, "No, don't give it to me because I'm going to lose it, because I always lose things, and I'm terrible with stuff, with objects. I'm terrible with everything, honestly. Like, I have no idea how many things I lost. Majority though is not very important stuff, but if I have an umbrella, I can probably lose it in the span of a few minutes because I just put it somewhere, and then when I get up to go away, I just forget that I had it. And so, yeah, I'm pretty careless in a way with things. But this time I think it slipped away when I was opening gifts on Christmas at my parents' house, and probably got thrown away with the wrappings. That's what I think it happened, because I had it on until at least midday of 25 of December, and then on the 26th in the morning I didn't have it, and it's not everywhere. Like everyone looked everywhere, and it wasn't there. So I probably lost it with like unpacking gifts. It happened, like it was a little bit loose. I should have probably have it resized, but in a way I didn't want to touch it. My bad, it was my fault. Anyway, guys, how was your day? Maybe magical ring just went on. Yeah, sort of. Maybe wanted a journey, and then once I have the replica, is going to be with me again. Is it? Am I that dumb? Honestly, is it so unbelievable? Does it make sense? Please tell me it makes sense, because otherwise I will feel pretty dumb. But aside from that, I think I had a pretty decent day today. I'm happy. Aside from, I started to work at a project that they gave me at work, which is to make a database, which I'm a bit out of my, like I'm a bit like a fish out of water. I need to learn to breathe. Let's say I am not programmer, but they want me to create a program / database with. I was thinking of doing that with MySQL, but then they told me to use FileMaker, which is, well, it's like MySQL, but it's another program for that. So I started to work on that. It's probably not that complicated. Might be. Standard Dev, welcome. Hello. I have no idea. You just wanted to say yes? You steal content? Don't steal content. It's not good. Anyway, I started to work on it, and I don't know. It's not that complicated so far. But you know how you start learning something and everything it didn't. I figured it out, don't worry. I make math content. Oh, well, you're way more intelligent than I am. I suck at math. I always did. I put it in effort, but my mind is not in the scientific field. My mind is more in the, I don't know, language, literature, history. That's what I vibed with. I really like history, by the way. Personally, like, I used to like history. Nowadays, I don't remember a single thing. You're welcome. No, it wasn't one. Yeah. Which part? Oh. It depends. It goes, you like languages? Oh, I like them too. I speak some of them. Which part of history? I really like Greece, ancient Greece. Recently, I'm also very interested in Roman times. I also have a very interested. Just woke up. My English is not Englishing that much. Yeah, I went to Pompeii like a couple of years ago, right before Ciel was born. I went to Pompeii and it was amazing. The thing is, what I truly like is how some things that we have now, I would say we are a pretty advanced society in a way, no? We have some things, but in Roman times they used to have it as well. And let me make an actual comparison. It's crosswalks. You might think, oh yeah, crosswalks are just a thing that we have now. No, actually, they had it in Pompeii, and it was pretty smart because the like a certain TV, indeed, like Pixel. It's ancient. No, we are joking here. Pixel is another streamer, is my friend, and he is a TV head. Anyway, they had crosswalks. So basically, you had sidewalks on streets. Each street's not just like the main one. Even little streets had the the sidewalks, and then at a certain point you had like giant rocks cut in half, like they were a crosswalk, and it was for when it rained, so you could move around the city without wetting your feet, and it was also to protect you from carriages. And I think like they didn't really have a plumbing system, so a lot of things were like thrown out on the street. Not very hygienic, but I guess you don't want like to touch bad stuff on the floor. So the crosswalks also were for that. But it's very interesting on how they had it. But then, in the Middle Ages, after the fall of Rome, and in the medieval times, like everything went down. I don't know how, like the progress that we used to have as a society, it went downwards. Like it went backwards. Like things regressed. And then after with Renaissance, they started to move forward again. Like it's, I don't know, it's weird. Like we had things. Yeah, I think like it was because of religion. I'm a religious person, don't get me wrong, but yeah, exactly. I think like it's the religion's fault. But it's very interesting on how we had a deep understanding. Like if you think about many of the things we know now, in ancient Greece, they might had it like not perfectly, but astronomy, mathematics, psychology, so many things that we have now, like they have their roots inside ancient Greece discoveries. But then, like it's kind of like we lost everything. I think like with religion, like they used like allow me for a second. I just woke like 30 minutes ago, so my brain is mush at the moment. But I feel like we could be so much more advanced if we didn't turn back at a certain point. But in a way, like it's kind of given me faith in us as a human, like us as humans, because even when we are brought back due to ideologies, at a certain point, like society will move forward. Like that's the natural cycle. Yeah, exactly. But it's with everything. Well, it's kind of poetic if you think about it. It's like, but things are bound to move forward eventually. Like if it doesn't need to be, I don't know, in 10, 20, 100 years, but maybe in 500, they will move onwards again. Just think where we could have been if we didn't regress as a society during those centuries. I have no idea. I couldn't even like think, like I probably cannot imagine. Anyway, yeah, sorry, lost myself speaking about history. I am in no way an expert, by the way. Like, don't ask me dates. That's the thing I can't memorize for the life of mine. Numbers is something that I cannot work with for some reason. I can do additions, I can do subtractions. I can't do much else. I can do simple math. That's it. Yay! And even for like a lot of things, I need a calculator. History data are the worst? No, I don't think so. It's just that it's not that critical in my mind as a knowledge to have at the moment. It's been a week since every single day I came in at work, like my colleague was like, "Oh, Astra, you actually did this wrong," and the other day I found that you did this thing and it was wrong, and you did this thing, and so I sort of messed up a bit of things. I'm in anemia as well at the moment. I'm awaiting a few exams. So I need to understand if I need transfusions, not blood transfusions. I need probably iron transfusions. It's something that changed once I had CL. I used to have a lot of iron in the blood. Right now, the problem is not the iron levels, is that I cannot assimilate it. Like I lack vitamin D, I lack folic acid, and I lack magnesium. Like I don't have it enough. It's like my body cannot assimilate that enough. And apparently my grandmother had the same problem when she was younger. at a certain point, like towards 40 years old, it just went away. But I might have the need to go and have a transfusion every now and then. Which, I mean, it's not the best because I'm afraid of needles. But if I have to do it, then I will. But yeah, I would prefer to avoid it if I can. Just found a little picture of a Game Boy Color. If it helps, it should definitely... Yeah, exactly. Like it... I have... Like, you know how when you are very tired and your brain, it's like inside a cloud. Like everything is like, you feel like you're living inside a cloud and everything is clouded. Like your thoughts process are clouded. The things you do kind of feel like you are in a dreamlike state. That's how I feel when I have anemia. Less critical, but that's the way I feel. Like I am not that sharp. When I'm okay, I'm not the most intelligent person. I'm aware of that. Like, I know, but I know I'm able to do stuff in, like, properly, in a good way. The problem is the days when I'm truly fine are numbered. Like in a month, or maybe it's just a week that I feel that way. The other rest of the week, I'm just like inside this cloud. And probably the fact that I don't sleep well. I sleep 3-4 hours per night since more than a year now. Even before Ciel was born, definitely doesn't help. So I need all the help that I need, that I can get. I still try to do everything that I set myself to do. Like I want to keep, like, since I returned to stream, I used to be in a long hiatus, mainly because I was pregnant first, and then I had Ciel and she was very little. And so I wasn't able to stream properly because I, like, just imagine streaming and then I need to breastfeed. What? No. It would be a mess. So it should definitely be a top priority though. Yeah, exactly. Like she's... Oh, you mean sleeping? Or Ciel? Like, because she is already my top priority. But yeah, sleeping should be something that I do. No, I wanted though... There is a thing that to me is extremely important, is that when I take like when I make a promise, I need to maintain it. Like because I used to say, oh yeah, I will do that. Oh yeah, I will help you, and then I just forget, and then I don't do it anymore. So now, like when I put out a schedule, which by the way this week was wrong. I just realized that the dates were like all messed up, but okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I wanted to go live because I promised that I would go live. Like, unless something really important happens, I will love to go actually live when I promise I will. When I set myself to at the beginning of the week. So yeah, I will try to maintain the schedules at least. Might not go live for long, but I will. That's my main purpose. Like that's what I promised myself at the beginning of the year. I truly want to commit to it. I decided to stream after all. And now I have, like, I don't know if I'm confident in myself as an entertainer, though I am aware I improved since, I don't know, a year ago. If I watch a live from a year ago, I do understand that I am better than before, though that probably comes from the fact that I'm not hiding Ciel anymore, I'm not hiding Albion anymore. Hiding would be a really big word, more like I avoided the topic mostly. But at a certain point I'm like, okay, no, I want to talk about what I truly enjoy, what I make a very good entertainer. And I'm happy that you think so. Thank you so much, because your feedback actually gives me a lot of confidence. That the fact that I spent my day is like this. I wake up, I take care of Ciel, and then I put her to sleep. Sometimes if I can, I sleep as well. Or like today, I try to do some things inside the house, like tidying stuff or putting things at their place instead of the mess that a 1-year-old creates inside the house. Or when I can, I try to sleep. Like I try to gain some sleep back, though not today, sadly. But the time I have with you here is mostly for me to relax. Like I truly relax here, like just chatting, just having these couple of hours, a few times a week for myself, or doing what I truly like to do. It's sort of my hobby, like this one. Like you could have I don't know, as a hobby to walk around, go hiking, and mine is streaming. It's something that makes me feel good when I do it, and when I go to sleep in the evening, I'm like very happy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I relax with you. That's it. And I'm happy that you are with me here. Yay! Yeah, I don't think I need much. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you read it. I made a post on Twitter this morning. Twitter X. How do you call it? I still call it Twitter. I cannot call it X. Like, oh, I did a post on X. I think I said it already. But I'm going to read it to you because it's so dumb. It's Twitter. Yeah, it will always be Twitter. I was like, oh, Ciel woke up at 5:30 a.m. in the end. Like she woke up at 2 a.m. and I woke up with her, but then I stayed away in the bed, and she went on sleeping, and she decided that she really wanted to wake up at 5 a.m. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not sleepy anymore. You just woke up, so definitely not going to be sleepy. Let's make pancakes. Open the fridge, and eggs are gone. So no eggs for the pancake. Okay. Then I see there are quail's eggs. Okay, so I have quail's eggs. It's 4. 4 quail eggs. Yeah, they are very little, but probably they make up the content of an egg, more or less. Maybe a little bit less than an egg, but still enough to make pancakes. Okay. We have it sort of working in a way. Then I look for milk, and there is enough for the milk bottle for Ciel, but there is not enough for pancakes. And the only other type of milk that I had is like the one I have it, which is without lactose, because I became a lactose intolerant at least momentarily recently. No, I just finished them. Like yesterday evening, Albion made scrambled eggs for Ciel, so he used the last one, but I had one. I don't eat too many eggs, honestly. I had quail's eggs just because I wanted to try to give it to her, because they are very cute. I made it like them. I boiled them to try to give it to her. She didn't like it, so I made some for myself, and then the last 4 I used for pancakes. So I had yogurt instead of milk. So I was like, okay, yeah, I can sort of, I already did it. I can already sort of substitute milk with yogurt. Kind of makes it also a bit healthier. But then I had no butter. Because I have an idea why I have no butter. I usually have it always, but not this time. So I had canola oil. So I made pancakes with quail's eggs, yogurt, and canola oil. Does it make pancakes? I don't know. Probably not. But they were good. Like a bit more airy than normal pancakes, a bit lighter, and but good, normal. So yeah, made quail's eggs pancake. Sounds like I wouldn't eat it. No, it was actually pretty good. Not as good as a pancake, obviously. Pancakes are still pancakes, and you know what? It's actually like what was the flavor that they missed it? Like the true thing that you missed inside those pancakes was the butter. The butter for frying it. Like that's to me what truly gives. I really like quail's eggs. You cannot truly feel it, because in a way it was so much little. What the fuck am I saying? It was so little, like compared to the other ingredients, that what truly prevailed was the flavor of yogurt. And I ate it with a homemade jam that I made a couple of weeks ago. That's still good, so good. I had way too many ribes. I think, I don't know. It's ribes in Italian, but I don't know in English. I think it's the same. It should be the same. I don't know. Maybe it's one of the words like ananas that you think like, oh yeah, it's the same in English. It's actually pineapple. Ribes in English. Let's try. Oh, currant. It's currant. It's not ribes. Where does ribes come from? It comes from the Latin actually names. It's ribes rubrum. So we actually call it in a Latin way. I see. It's currant. So I had a lot of currant and a lot of blueberries and a lot of apples. So I just like went, okay, I need to use them because they are going to be wasted pretty soon. So I need to use them. What the F? I don't know. No, currant? It's like a little red berry. It's like a bit transparent. It's very acidic. It's not bad though. They usually have it as a decoration on cakes. Triple language barrier? Yeah. Johannisbeere. Is it German? Johannisbeere. Yeah. Okay. You know that I studied German a little bit, right? I cannot actually speak in German very well, but I can say some things. Hallo, mein Name ist Astra und ich liebe Ciel. Und ich bin 100... No, wait. 7... Nein. Wait. 49... 900 no, 800 Jahre alt. In 11 years. No, the kid kind of old. Yeah, I'm old. In 11 years. No, I'm 32. Ich bin 32 Jahre alt, ja. I know I have an accent as well. It's not just Italian. I obviously have an Italian accent because my German accent is gut, ja, genau. Because I live in Switzerland, and in Switzerland German is pretty much a must. So I tried to learn it. It's much more difficult for me than I thought it would. Like the hardest part is the declinations. Like you have so many declinations, and you have properly form the sentence before you're going to say it, because some things that we are used to put at the end, like they get completely swapped, like in placement inside the phrasing for German. So I'm kind of like I need to think well what I'm going to say before saying it, because like the sentence cannot be really changed midway, or at least I'm definitely not fluent enough to do that. But yeah, no, I studied for a couple of years. Oh wait, the Games Awards are live now. I could into bed, but hope you're doing good. Hi Jay, welcome, and I hope you had a very nice evening. I just woke up 10 minutes before the stream. so I was sleeping actually, and just start new. German is hard even if you're German. Yeah, I think that also if you have like, because there are many dialects for German. Like there is Schweizerdeutsch, there is Belgian, which is a sort of German dialect. There is also the different pronunciations. I know that here in Switzerland, people from different cantons, they cannot even understand each other sometimes. Swiss German, you wouldn't call Swiss German a dialect? Oh, it's like more a language, you say? I don't know. People here, like, they call it a dialect. Like, I have many Swiss German friends. They say it is a dialect. Or at least that's how they consider it. It's not coming from me. One of my colleagues is actually like Swiss German from St. Gallen, and she like says dialects in Germany. Yes. Oh, I see. Like you say, okay, yeah, in Germany they are dialects. Outside of Germany they are languages. Yeah, makes sense. Could be. But in a way, like I was studying Old Deutsch, like the one from Hanover, which is like the most neutral one. Well, the thing is, there is no Swiss German. Like, there is no one language. Hochdeutsch, yeah. Hochdeutsch. There is no Swiss German. There are like, how many cantons? 21, I think. It's no, 21 or 26. Swiss cantons. Oh, 26, yeah, it's 26. So we have 26 cantons. Of these, the majority speak German, like Swiss German. Schweizerdeutsch, yeah, genau. Yeah, sure. So like it's 26 cantons, and a lot of them, like they speak sort of some variation of German, Swiss German. So like if you are from two different cantons that are far apart enough, like you cannot totally understand each other. I think that actually the French part they are much more aligned to French than the German parts are aligned to German, like the Swiss Deutsch part. Because the variations between the Schweizerdeutsch and Swiss French, Swiss Français, they are very different. I think that Switzerland is a very unique country in that regard, because you have 4 different languages and they all are pretty important, at least on paper. Because I mean, Italian is just in just a canton. A lot of influence from everywhere. Yeah. It's a lot of little pieces of other countries that were mashed together in a single country, which is okay. The fun fact about there is one fun fact that people always get it wrong about Switzerland, by the way, is that there is a capital city of Switzerland. There isn't. Like, Switzerland has no capital city. It has 26. I'm not joking. Like, if you think that Bern is the capital of Switzerland, guys, you are wrong. Bern is the is a city where the council resides. But for example, the national what's the word? Oh my god. The courthouse is in the south. Then there are various entities, like I don't have the word. I'm sorry. Give me a second. There are several national entities which are scattered in all the different part of the country. So Bern is the overall thing, but every area has their own separate capital. Exactly. Yes, that's how it is. So it's 26 capital cities, because you have to think like Switzerland is pretty much like the USA in that regard. Like, yeah, you have the administrative capital. Like, no, the capital that has the administrative council in that. But Bern is not more important than, I don't know, Lucerne or Genève or Lausanne. Like, they all have the same weight. In, like, Germany is the same? Yeah, but I think that, okay, yeah, Germany is technically the same, but the capital is in Munich. Yeah, genau. Yeah, sure. But the thing is, while Germany is a federation, Switzerland is a confederation, which is much more direct, gives a lot more weight and power to the people, to the actual people, which is something that I truly love about this country. Honestly, many people say that Switzerland is boring, which, I mean, I get it. In Switzerland, it's not like something happens every day. The country is very quiet. It's very, very, like, everything is good. Everything is going great. There is not much drama. There is nothing terrible happening. Like, it's one of the headlines a few years back was about a goat that got stuck into a high mountain and it needed to be rescued with a helicopter. Like, that was the front line of. Do you think that Switzerland is a void in the map? Yeah, it's a very quite a story. Yeah. It was a sensational story about the goat. But that's what I love about the country. Like, it's very quiet. It's very comforting. Like, everything is always going pretty much fine. I see people, like, something that could never happen when I grew up in Italy was that children go to school at 4 years old, taking the bus all by themselves. No one is going to watch them like a hawk. Like, no. If you do it in Italy, that child, the risk is that it doesn't come home. Like, it's unimaginable. Like, I couldn't do that. I see 7, 8 years old going around the city without supervision, just going around, having fun, just going to the local ice cream shop, taking an ice cream, and just going to the little park and talk to each other. Very quiet. Nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. Like, that child is very free. It's free to go whenever it wants. And I love it. I love it. Like, I can guarantee to my daughter a quality of life that I never had it. I never had. And to me, that's so important. Like, the freedom to just do what you want, even when you are a child, you know? Aside from the sense of freedom it gives you, I imagine, as a child, like, the nothing ever happens pretty good summer in Switzerland in general, it seems. Yeah, but in a good way. In a good way. Like, if you like quiet, normal, everyday life, like I do, free of drama, free of too much happenings, like, it's not like nothing ever happens here. Like, obviously something happens, but it's not like sensational. Oh my god. The last news that I got from Italy is that in Milan, someone, well, allegedly, let's put it like this, allegedly, the mayor of the country, of the city of Milan, was giving work that should have been public work to private sectors. So buildings that were supposed to be of public use went to private sectors, and then to use it, the city needed to pay a fee to the builder. Like, it's yeah, nice. It's been something that I don't know. I don't watch a lot of Italian news nowadays. It's depressing. It's truly depressing. But yeah, something always happens in Italy. It's like, the last news is not that pleasant. I'm not going to talk about it, but like, just today I was listening to the radio when I was going to work, and I'm like, yeah, nice. No, actually not nice. It's horrible, but I don't really watch news much either. I truly prefer to read the newspaper. I'm old school in a way. Like, I read it online, but I just prefer newspaper. Just prefer to read. I don't like TV overall. I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't know. So we have Netflix, technically. It's not ours. The partner of my sister gave it to us. So we are sort of like, we have it with him. We have Amazon though. So it's kind of an exchange. We exchange with them the music subscription, and they share with us, and in Amazon, and they share with us Netflix. But yeah, I don't watch a lot of TV. When I'm truly watching something on Amazon or on Netflix, it's just because maybe there is an anime that it's interesting, and I don't want to go on Crunchyroll, so I go on Netflix. But lately, like, Crunchyroll is better in Italian, just Italian wise. Like, the dub for Italian things in Crunchyroll is kind of better. I don't like a lot of news don't even concern me. No, I do want to stay updated, but I do prefer doing so by reading that instead of like watching on the TV, because by reading that, I can go, like, I can just browse all the news and then just focus on the one that I truly am interested in, instead of just waiting for news after news after news after news. Like, I cannot, I just go directly to the one that I'm interested in. And at the same time, I just read about everything else, so just to have sort of a vague idea of what's happening. I'm old school. I prefer reading over watching something. I truly love reading. It's one of my favorite pastimes. What I hate as well are the news on YouTube. I do like the news on YouTube, but it depends from where it comes from. Yeah. The majority of what I watch on YouTube, it's usually geopolitics, because I really like geopolitics and I don't know, and economics, macroeconomics. My mother is like, "Oh, Astra, you're watching so many financial." My friends call me crypto bro, by the way. I'm not in cryptos, guys. I'm not a hi Kai, welcome. I'm not a crypto bro, but apparently, since I watched too many financial, my head. You removed my head. Since I watched so many financial, it's not about finance either, because I don't watch it for, I don't know, investing or some stuff. I just like to understand what's happening in the world of economics, because that's my study. Like, I studied economics, so I do understand what they are talking about, and I like to stay updated. That's just it. Like, oh yeah, this country is in a crisis. This is happening. This can have this type of effects on the global market, and it's kind of helping me too when I need to place commissions, because I can place commissions when the change with the Swiss francs is favorable, and then just wait until the, like, when the change is less favorable, I can wait and just wait another moment when the change is better. Yeah, truly. Like, nowadays things are getting crazier by the day. I don't know if I enjoy it. That's depressing, guys. Modern time is so depressing. I'm sorry that as the bestest big sister, I'm okay. I just woke up right before the stream, like 10 minutes before stream, because I fell asleep when Ciel fell asleep, and then I woke up by complete accident. So there is a timeline when I didn't wake up and this stream is not happening. She's sleeping right now. She's able to say ciao, by the way, guys. She learned to how to say ciao. Let me see if I can just let you hear her say ciao. Just hear, though. I'm not going to show anything because you never know. But I can show you this. She's able to say ciao. Audio output capture. I think I need to go, wait, not Wave Link, BTube Studio, Telegram, iCloud Photos. No, I need. Oh no, actually, I think I can. I think I sent it to a friend on Telegram, so I can actually show you here. Let me see if I can. I need to go and there we go. Do you hear it? She's like, no! No, not hearing it? Dang it. Let me see. Maybe application output capture. Maybe it's not this one. Let's remove this one. guess maybe. No, it's actually this. Oh, maybe this one. Let me see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now let me fish. There we go. Okay, second try. Let me see. 3, 2, 1, here we go. It must be very faint, probably. It's very, very low. But did you hear it? Oh! So cute. Yeah, she's real, guys. She's real. I have so many recordings of her. Like now she says mama, she says ciao. Sometimes she says ciao. Today she was a little gremlin, by the way. She is a little gremlin. Sometimes she's no, she doesn't say Francesco. She says something along the lines of Ace, France, no, actually, she's not able to say the R, so she says the L instead of the R. But so it's like flanche, flip. But it's very cute. She doesn't say Papa though. She doesn't want to say Papa. Papa is actually in Italian because we have an accent of the last A. But yeah, she's not saying it. Sometimes she says pa, and that's it. But okay. She says mama though. I'm a proud mom. Poor Papa. Yeah, no. It will come. He's like the one that she always goes to when she wants to be picked up though. Like literally she's always in her papa's arms. So he gets something that I don't. It's not like it's oh poor him. Like she always goes to him. So I have my own things that I can flex, and he has his. So maybe he taught her to say mama. I'm trying to teach her to say papa anyway, by the way. I'm trying to, but she doesn't want to say so. What can I say? But yeah, we are trying to let her say mama and papa. We are trying. So how are you, Kai? What's new? I hope that you are great. How is your niece? Still niece. I teach her les poissons. Oh, that's a bit too high for her talents right now. But so far I think that she's going to speak very soon. Poisson Steve. Poisson Steve. Il est orange. Je woke up. Il a des bras et des jambes. Le Poisson Steve. Anyway, now you heard her. Oh, by the way, guys, do you know that I finally found the name of the first mobile phone I ever had? It was like this really weird one. It was shaped like an 8, and it hung up from it hung down like a jewel from no, it wasn't. It was a Siemens. It's called like this. Wait, let me write it. Shaped like that, like an 8. Yes. Not kidding. Like just look at it. It is probably one of the weirdest phones that you can find around. It has like 6 buttons a very little display. It is very weird. Like, oh, the Celebri series of phones. It's one is weirdest than it's weirder than the other. Doesn't look like a phone at all. Yeah, right? That was my first one. And then the second one I had was called the Xperia X10. We were talking about it yesterday with Pixel. It's like it was a Sony one. Xperia X10 Mini, I think. Say what it looks like. What? I don't understand. Like the X10 Mini was one of the weirdest phones. Like it was so little. It was absolutely minuscule. And I have no idea why my parents bought me that when there was another one that has like a proper QWERTY. Keep your innocence, says I. What does it look like? What does it look like? Wait. What do you mean innocence? I'm not innocent at all. But I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. What does it look like? I don't know if I want to know. I have no idea if I want to know. But WTF? No. I don't know. Anyway, I had an X10 Minis. That thing. Oh no, it actually had a camera. It had a camera. It was like just a screen and 3 buttons on the bottom. And yeah, it was as big as a credit card. Actually, it was smaller than a credit card. I have no idea why my parents bought me that. And then I said, you know what? The next one I want to actually have a proper phone. So I went with one of the most famous one at the time, which was I think it was a Samsung phone with keyboard. Yeah, there we go. It was the... I had a pink version though, but I don't think... Maybe it's not a Samsung actually, or was it? Wait. Wait. Phones with slide out keyboard. Let me see. Oh, there we go. No, it was actually an LG. Sorry. It was actually an LG KS360. It was one of the most popular ones in Italy at the time. I had it in pink and white and I loved it. Yeah, there we go. LG KS360. I love that one. Like, that was the first phone that I actually enjoyed having. And then I went for the Samsung Galaxy 3 right after that one. But I literally, like, I had it for years before. It's called... I will like warmth. Wait, what do you... Oh. Are you stealing my cape, young sir? Huh? Are you stealing my cape? Me not like it. Give my cape back. Wait, how do I put it back? Forget. I changed the settings. Wait, why are things not working? Huh? Give my clothing back. Why are all the shortcuts not working? Well, I can do it always like this. And now you also want me blind? Kai stripped me. Dang it. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm also working on the chibi reveal. I have the chibi now. And it's done. And I have it. And it's so amazing. And by the way, guys, I think I never had an amazing experience such as this with a commission ever. Like, the commission I had, like, this time, it was so amazing. I loved it. Yeah. Laugh about it. Yeah, sure. Anyway, I got my chibi commission. I just like literally just went online, looked at a chibi, and I was like, okay, and I need to have it because like this art is so adorable and the rig is amazing and the price is awesome. So let's commission it like literally now. And I did, and I have it now, and I'm working on to the reveal. Also, I want to do a couple more redeems. One is the clip, like if you do, it's not yet implemented, but something like this, so that you can like clip. There you can see again. Thank you. At least I'm not blind anymore. So that you can sort of clip the last minute of live. That's what I think I want to do. And the other one is a redeem of the famous Pokeball that I was working on, that I sort of posed between everything that was happening, and I forgot that I need to implement it here, but it's not going to work now because somehow Mix It Up, it doesn't work with the VTube Studio extension anymore. I had no idea why. I need to look into it in a way, but well, we will see. I'm very thirsty. Can you wait for me for a second that I'm going to take some water? A bottle of water. Water. Aqua. I need aqua. Me want aqua. Water. Can I go? Otherwise, I'm going to be dehydrated pretty soon. Me needs water. Hydrate. A friendly reminder.
Just stay hydrated.
Just stay hydrated. I am. I'm going to be hydrated soon. One moment. I'm going to be back. Damn it. My water spilled everywhere. But hey. Are you done just stripping me and putting things on and putting things off myself? Please? Help me. I need to figure out how to make you switch models with redeems. I have no idea how to do that yet. But I know it's possible because people do it. So I'm going to do that as well. I just need to understand how to make it work. Oh, by the way, guys, I bought a plant. Hopefully it doesn't die. I bought an... What's the name? I'm using so many words that I don't use normally. Plant mom? Yeah, no, I have a black thumb. So we used to say like you have a green thumb if you are good with plants, and you have a black one if you are bad one. I have a bad one. So hopefully I bought on sale. Oh yeah, I have a little orchid on my PC right now, because I think inside the bedroom it actually is a perfect placement for it, because it doesn't have a lot of direct light in that spot, but it has a lot of indirect light. And orchids are plants that need to stay like not in contact directly with the sun, because they are from the Amazon, I think, and it's a plant that survives in very humid climates and in the shade of other trees. So it's important that they don't receive direct sunlight. And if I remember correctly, like you need to soak them. Given me an amazing idea that I'm not skilled enough to grow. You can always try. I can make things work by drawing something. I can draw now. I'm not an artist, but I can draw. At least something decent. But like the first one that I ever did was horrible. Like my first quote-unquote artwork is horrible. I'm not, definitely not, it's not good. So don't worry, just start to draw. You chasing me, demanding your clothes, whatever, and wearing them for the law. That's actually pretty funny, yeah. Why not? You can also draw stickmans. That would be funny, like as a meme. That probably with stickmans that will also be like work much better, because it's supposed to be dumb, and if you make it like in a very dumb way, like a stickmans, it would be so glorious. Why are there so many AI videos around, guys? You know how now AI seems to be everywhere? I'm not against AI itself, but again, I'm against the usage of AI that it's mainly mainstream right now. I don't like generative AI. I mean, being a VTuber, it's pretty much obvious, but I don't dislike the usage of AI when it helps upgrading some part of our lives. But personally, I'm not for AI when it steals jobs and skills from others without permission. Okay, that's pretty much my point, though. And nowadays, like, I see so many videos made by AI. There is now Booking, which is making so many AI no, that's completely different. Like that's different. I would think it's ethic. Like Neurosama, it's completely different. The thing is, Neurosama in Evil Sama, they exist because they are the passion project from Vidal, and they are trained by the chat, like literally by the chat and Twitter mainly. Yeah, but like that's the difference. Like the fact that they, like, the core of their existence is different. That's why they are accepted. like there are AIs everywhere, virtually, like inside games. The computer that moves your opponents, that's AI. I do understand that. I do understand the need of it. It's okay. But at the same time, like, I don't like... My mother was like the other day, oh, you know how, like, there was a few months ago, everyone was generating images of themselves in Ghibli style. Studio Ghibli style. And my mom was like, oh, we should definitely have a photo of us made in that style. I'm like, no, I don't want it. Please, if you want to do it for yourself, do it, but don't use my photo or one of my daughter, because I don't want my photo or one of my daughter put inside the AI. I don't want it, because it's going to be one of the materials that it gets trained on, and I don't want to be that. Like, I opted out for every single social that I have, for every single profile that I have in each social. The moment I know they are going to use AI, I always opt out. Like, I literally just went a day compiling every single social that I had with the request to opt out from AI training for materials that I had, like for things that I posted on my profile, especially the one with Ciel. I don't want it. I absolutely don't want it. Like her, I cannot avoid it. Like, really take photos, same. I only take photos of Ciel and I don't post it. The only place I post it is on my private Instagram, but it's private. Like, I curated it to only have people that I know. It's mostly family and some close friends, but I don't have anyone else. Like, it's just close friends that I met or I know by years now, but mostly I met because it has photos of my daughter inside. And I don't post it on Facebook, for example. I don't post anymore on Facebook. Aside from being like pretty, like, my father is on Facebook. Speaking of years, yes. What? Followers? Oh, 1 year and 11 months and 9 days. Nice. Almost 2 years. Yes. It's going to be your sub anniversary. No, not sub. Following. Thank you. Oh, I'm also needing... I think I'm going to buy Tits, which is Twitch integrated throwing system. It's like you will be able to throw things at me. So I'm accepting ideas. What do you want to throw at me nowadays? Because I enjoy giving you ammo against me. No, truly. If there is something that you would like to have as a throwable, what would it be? Book. Because, books. Yeah, makes sense. Slimes is always cute to have as a throwable. They are squishy. Fireball banned. No fireball. I don't know if there is a fireball. Slimes, books, and fireballs. Yeah, that could be a good idea. No magic missiles. No, absolutely not. Kind of makes me think. Do you know that segment in No Game No Life when they are playing with the angel like lady? Eldritch Blast? What is supposed to be? Eldritch Blast? Why are all these shortcuts not working? I need a string deck. Oh, it's a D&D attack. Is it? It is? And yeah, probably I don't know because I don't play D&D. Like the one we are doing right now, and I was supposed to do a collab yesterday, was like literally the first one. But oh, I see. I had no idea. Like it's my first D&D campaign, and well, it's not our D&D. We are not playing with Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, I think it's another one, but I'm not skilled enough to know. But I'm enjoying it. This week, sadly, like the collab was voided because one of our friends had a problem, so we had to postpone it probably to next week or the one after, so we will see. But this week is sadly not happening, so we're going to see next one. Homebrew D&D session? Yeah, this one was one that Pixel, my friend, kind of made it exactly for us as a one shot. It needs to be short because me and Leia, we never role played. I actually never role play before. Like I never tried. Oh, you know what I was thinking of doing one of the next times that I'm going to have a chat stream. Actually, I want to do a co-working stream because I want to record something, like just singing while I record, and I just spend time with you today. Like not today, that time, like spending just time with you and chatting and recording songs, mostly a cover. Because as long as I sing a cappella and you don't hear the bass of the music, it's copyright safe, so there is no problem. I'm also having I'm also getting a lot of knowledge over like how copyright works, how to do covers, which type of permission do you need to have to post it online. Apparently, like to have the majority of the covers, you just need a mechanical license. So mechanical license are just for music though, like so just for the audio segment. So I know that if you live in the USA, actually the streaming services are required to get the mechanical license for you. But if you are outside, that might not be the case. So you probably need to get a mechanical license. But there are a lot of services, and I understood, like the majority of the prices go between $15 and $20, so it's pretty cheap. The one that I have not figured out is the sync license. The sync license is to sync the audio that you are recording. So with the mechanical license, you can upload like on every single streaming services for music, and it's only for the audio, and it's copyright safe. Obviously, you are going to need to share the profits. But if you want to sync the audio with the video, you need the sync license. So if you want to put it on YouTube, technically you could, because YouTube, like, it has copyright claim, but no, sorry, not copyright claim. The owner of the original song can claim that the audio that you're using, he's the owner or they are the owner of it. So the profits that you do from it are going to them. So it saves you from a copyright strikes, but you really don't want it either. So what's happening now is that you can get a sync license. The sync license is the one that allows you to put a video on the audio and then post it on YouTube. And I have no idea how it works, how to get it, and I have no idea how much it is, because so far for the music that I want to do, I have not yet found it. I know there are some services that you can subscribe to that they are able to get the sync license from you, and it should be pretty cheap as well, but I have yet to figure out. So mechanical license, I know how to do that. Sync license, not yet. So I'm probably going to, and I also need to learn how to mix vocals, which I hope is not too difficult. And now I need to also know one thing, is that if I need also a bass, like a cover for the bass, so not using the original bass but something else, like like same type of bass, but just changed enough not to be the same, so that you are not using the same bass or not. I like, that's really complicated. Also, the majority of the things that I watched was for USA residents. So me being European and outside of the EU, things might be very different, but so far I think that with a mechanical sync license I should be okay. Might not be required. Maybe the streaming softwares, they get it for me, I don't know, but I like, copyright things are messy. Interesting, absolutely interesting. Something that you need to know if you want to do music, which I want to do. My future content will be heavily influenced by music. So just to warn you, like the moment I have enough funding and I know how to do stuff, I'm going to start and do a lot of covers. And the only issue now is time to dedicate to it, and skills that I still lack and I have yet to learn. But once I learn it, just prepare, I'm going to do a lot of music. Mainly jazz songs for the moment, because that's what I like to sing. And oh, by the way, I have a new song that I'm completely obsessed with, which is called Devil in Disguise by Marino. I have a problem. I watched way too many YouTube shorts, and a lot of it, they have really cool songs, and ones with really cool songs, then at a certain point they enter inside my mind, and I just hear it over and over and over. Which is the same problem with TikTok, only that all the music that goes on TikTok, I don't like it. Like, now it's all, you have any kids? Yes, I have one daughter, how about you? How many baby daddies do you have, if you don't mind me asking? I have one daughter. That one. Like, it's everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, I heard it. And then I heard it already. And another one. And another one. And another one. All with the same song. I'm like, yeah, please, show me a bit of variety, would you? Please. Like, yeah, they are like, the first one is like, yeah, that's funny. Second one is like, yeah, funny, but I already said it. At the 10th one, 50th one, I'm like, okay, yeah, I saw it already, like 100 times. Like, please, just give me something else. Like, everyone is using the same audio. That's why I prefer YouTube Shorts. I don't enjoy overly TikTok. Also, I don't know why my feed it's always full of people who complain. Thank you for the good girl. Yeah, I actually have the bottle of water in my hands. Well, I don't know, my feed of YouTube is a mix of so many dumb stuff. Like, I have animes, I have weird random scientific facts, I have so many different things. Cute cat videos, so many cute things. Yeah, no, it's very cute. So just gonna say, why do you hit me with a young man? Young man? Because I'm older than you. I'm the older sister. So I can say, you young man. Young man, what are you doing? I'm old. I'm ancient as well. Be respectful. I'm a grandma. I'm not. No, I'm ancient. I'm 847. 49 actually. I meant 849. was thinking, by the way, of looking around of auditions. Still a beautiful big sis though. Hehe, thank you. I was looking around for auditions. For not corpus though. I don't want to go corpo. I don't think I have the numbers to go corpo, by the way. Just looking like for a small, nice VTuber group, maybe. I don't know. Just to let you know, I probably will be participating in some. But we will see. I was thinking about doing that for quite a while. But the thing is, corpo VTubing is dying. No, I don't agree with that. What I think is that we are in a crisis. Yeah, no, what happened with the Vicious is absolutely a mess, and every day is like something new comes up. It's something that I expected. Like, it's like once the gates are open, the flood is done, and it's going to keep coming. Like, it's inevitable. However, I don't think corpo is dead by itself. I think that it has taken a strong hit, but like big corpos, especially any color, no, sorry, not any color, cover, Hololive will still be here for a long time. Really enjoy. I'm not 45. I'm not 45. What? No, I'm not 45. But I think that the future is more like smaller corporations. Like, smaller corpos are going to maybe have less. Oh, it's an angle. Really enjoy being 45? Oh, you mean like this? No, it's because that's how I'm put. Like, I'm literally at 45 degrees angle, like this. But no, I think that the future is smaller corpos. That's what I believe. And indie groups. And a lot of indie groups. It's probably going to be the rise of indie groups as well, yes. But that's not the reason why I want to go for indie groups. The reason is that, one, the moment I told people that I have a daughter and I have a relationship, I pretty much I'm aware that I won't probably ever be considered by corpos, because coming from the idol mentality from Japan, moms, especially people in a relationship, and especially moms, are probably not welcomed in a corpo environment. And I also probably wouldn't be able to adapt to a corpo because I don't have the time to commit as a I don't know, a normal worker would. If you're younger, like if I didn't have so many obligations in my life, I would probably consider it. But nowadays, I need the freedom to do my own things and stream at my own pace.
A friendly reminder to stay hydrated.
Yeah, I'm going to drink. Give me a second. Thank you for the drink. Hi. So I don't think we are talking about corpos. Le poisson steep.
Il est orange. Il a des bras et des jambes. Le poisson steep.
No, I don't think I could. Yeah, corporate lag would be nice only for the connection in this industry, but schedule will be hell hike. Yeah, exactly. Being a mom, like as I was saying, I don't think that corpos are dead. I think it's just like they took a hit, definitely, absolutely, but they are not dead. They are just like big corpos are still there. At least Hololive is like it's pretty much untouched. Not much for the other one. Like the other one probably took a little bit of a hit last year, but as far as I know, yeah, it's actually rising again. Which, well, I'm happy for the livers actually. But I think that personally, yeah, I think we're going to see some sort of rebrand. We love the community. Yeah, definitely. Well, yes. Probably with what happened with Vishojo, there are going to be a lot of focus on actually trying to show that, or at least that's what I wish, to show that you care for the talents. I mean, they are the reason you gain money. So you do want to make sure that your talents are cared for. But what I think is that we are going to see many more Brave Group or like Face Connect like agencies rise up. Probably to a smaller scale, not to that scale. They are going to be smaller. Probably smaller communities, fewer numbers, and more variety. That's what I think the future of Corpo. Like more corpos, little corpos popping up and actually gaining some following. Not to the point of becoming a Hololive or even a Face Connect, probably to a very small degree. But I think we will see a lot of variety and a lot of things popping up. And as I was saying, indie groups. I think that indie groups are also one of the future ways this could go. Personally, I think that maybe Shoujo Incidents has hopefully sent a message to all VTuber agencies: don't do this thing. As someone that has studied a bit of economics, honestly, I probably should have sown the science. I didn't. I genuinely was convinced, I genuinely had as an aspiration to get into Vishojo, which won't be ever realized. I know. Okay, but that was my dream position. I'm definitely not smart enough to see the signs of a ship sinking, because many were aware, or at least had some premonition of this happening. I didn't. To me, it was pretty much out of the blue, probably because I was like, oh yeah, actually, we showed July, yeah, they are talent first. I was very convinced of that. Damn it. I'm probably very naive in a way. But now seeing it from the future, let's say, the present, I see that this whole mess was man-made. Like it could have been easily avoidable. It could have been avoided, and it would have been easy. Like it's not like they hadn't the ways to make it work. Like they had amazing talents. Like literally, they had one of the best talents ever, like in the VTubing world. Like I don't know how they messed this up. No, actually, no. They probably overspent. That's literally what they did. I think they spent more than they were able to get. Like they just overspent. Like this was all man-made. If they just managed their funds a little bit more smartly, it would probably have been easily avoidable. It angers me too much, because I mean, I don't know what to say. Like you fund things. Like in economics, okay, there is this principle. Like you make a fund to fund projects, and every year you set aside a part of your money to gather inside this fund. The moment you have the money to make the projects that you want to make, you use them. That's literally what I do, guys. I obviously on a smaller scale, but I have a family. Okay, let's talk about a family like it's an enterprise, okay? I have a lot of expenses, and everything I do comes from my own funds. Like I'm self-funded. I do my own thing. So I sort of try to get like in contact with artists, get sort of a quote, in advance, way in advance of what I might have need to commission them, and just set aside each month, like whenever I can gather some money to put aside, I just do that. And the moment I have the money, then I will pay the artist in advance, usually, because I don't like to pay late. I just like, listen, here's the money, just do your thing. Like, it's, I give you the money, do your magic, and I'm okay with that. Like, I otherwise I would stress too much. So here's the money, you work, and I get the thing, the finished product, and we are all happy, right? Must be lucky, because usually it truly works. I'm always lucky because I always, well, I do a lot of background checks. Temporary head, okay, sure, let's go for slime. You know that it stays also on my head, right? Even if you remove it, I think. Should stay on my head. Anyway. Yeah, you put aside the money and then you fund the projects. You don't, like, just don't use the money that you have for charity to spend on other things, please. Yes, but you don't want slime in your hair? True. But even removing slimes from fabric is pretty much a pain in the ass. About staining and fabric and having to wash fabric. The other day I had to remove stains on the carpet, a white carpet. I had to use bleach. I stayed like literally like half an hour there scrubbing and removing stains. I'm not going to tell you of what. You don't want to know. But Baby Ciel is a gremlin. I will so just say that. The more she gets older, the more she becomes a gremlin. Absolutely adorable, by the way. But today she now enjoys throwing stuff, especially Legos. Not Legos, Duplos. Lego Duplos. And lately she throws stuff at my mouth. Today it was a little minifigure of a I don't know, character of Legos. I have no idea. Like, it's just a boy, like Lego boy. Anyway, it went on my teeth. God, it hurt. Oh, no. Legos are way too tiny. I'm not going to give it to her. Not until she's of proper age to know how to do that. Like, she will probably chew them and just ingest them. It's not safe at all. She's very, very curious about chewing everything that she can get her teeth on. Sometimes you have, like, 2 eyes is not enough. You need 4, 7, 18 eyes with a child. As I was saying in the last stream, I bought her a pair of chairs with a table, and they disappeared already because she climbed onto the table and just started dancing onto the table, very, very close to the border, and I'm like, no, absolutely not. I cannot. Sometimes I need to leave her like for 2 seconds alone in the room, and I need to be sure that she is not able to accidentally hurt herself, because I need to go to the bathroom sometimes. Okay, guys, I need to go to the bathroom. Love to watch her dance. She's adorable as usual. Like, she is a very adorable little baby. Of course. Today we were at the supermarket, and there was like this firefighter that was at the cashier, like at the cash register with us, like right behind us, and she was like ciao, ciao, ciao. And the firefighter was, oh my god, she's so cute. Oh my god, your daughter is so cute. And then he looks at me like the mom is very cute. And I'm like, yeah, you're just saying that because I'm here. Like, you can say that my baby's cute. Of course she's cute. And also, when she was born, she was very, very similar to Albion. Had same eyes, same face, same hair color as well. But now I feel like she's becoming more and more like me. Like the colors are the dead. Like she has brown eyes, and I have hazel eyes. So my eyes are a bit more like lighter on the greenish side. But face-wise, like the not the facial expressions, they are actually not mine at all. Maybe just when she's like this, she has my expression, but her facial features, yes, exactly, they are becoming more and more like mine when I was a child. Like the little potitos that she has, oh, she's so cute. And if you see my face and her face when we were the same age, like it's very similar. Not the shape of the eye. The shape of the eyes is the father's. She has little, almost almond-like eyes. It's not almond, but it's like the end are a little bit like higher than mine's. Mine's are the opposite, actually. I have big doe eyes, and oh my god, she has this longest lashes ever. Oh my god, she has so beautiful lashes. Her lashes are like, everyone like just sees them, and I'm like, oh, it feels like she has mascara. Like she has a cheat code for lashes. They are so long. Give the hat back, or I'm going to take it. Oh, by the way, which hour is? It's almost midnight? For real? Huh. No. Yes, you're going to give it back. Not your hat. Oh, well, at least that 20-minute nap that I had was very useful, because I woke up. Now, I hope that once I go to bed, I will be able to sleep again. Okay. I'm thinking about what to do now. Do I want to stay another 10 minutes, or do I want to go? Oh, by the way, I'm probably going to do a lot more of these random chatting streams. I hope you don't mind, because I'm really talkative, if you didn't notice. Not like I hide it. I'm very talkative. 10 more minutes? Yeah, sure. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can raid someone. And see who I can raid or not. Maybe I will just go to bed and that's it. Just for today. I don't think it's a problem if I don't raid anyone for once. But... oh, I'm going to make blueberry muffins probably tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I'm at home. Tomorrow I'm not going to work, guys. I can relax. Tomorrow I'm at home. Yay, it's a national holiday. Yay. It's actually the Swiss national holiday tomorrow. We are going to have fireworks at the house. That's why I'm not also going to live tomorrow. Because usually when I'm at home, I'm like, okay, you know what? I could go live, technically. Could go live, maybe. But tomorrow there are going to be fireworks, and I want to bring Ciel to work to watch fireworks. She already watched it like a year ago. She was 3 months old, though. I doubt she remembers it, and I doubt she truly was like able to see that far. Like when you're 3 months old, yeah, she was 3, maybe 4 months old. Like, you cannot see that far. So probably she just like watched blobs of colors in the sky. But this time she's able to see like properly. So I want to bring her to see the fireworks. It's going to be so exciting. Yay! And so I'm going to have that tomorrow. And I'm probably going to concentrate on family things. So I'm going to stay, like maybe go out for a little trip, day trip with Albion and Cial, just to go somewhere and have a little different day for once. Because in Italy it's not a holiday, so since we are pretty near Italy, we could technically go there and, I don't know, have a very nice walk on some places. I don't know, could be nice. Oh, someone woke up. A second. There we go. So yeah, I'm going probably to be AFK tomorrow, but I should be able to come by Saturday probably, or either Saturday or Sunday. I doubt I will do a stream, but maybe I will make a video or something like that. I don't know. I'm thinking of having a video week, like releasing. The problem is finding the niche that I want to focus on. Right now, there is a new game that is coming out, which is Blue Protocol Star Resonance, which is an MMO. I like it. I do want to play an MMO as a main content in the future, but I'm not sure that it's feasible. I need to see. Thank you. Am I dressed up again? I am. Nice, thank you so much. But I need to wait and see how the game is. What I fear is mainly the gacha component, because I'm tired of gachas, guys. While I don't dislike the games themselves, I'm just tired of the business protocol. Like, I just give me a game where if I have gacha, it's just for skins, for cute outfits. I'm going to probably spend too much in outfits if you just put it. Like, I am a sucker for cute outfits. So if you put gacha outfits, I'm going probably to pay too much for the ones that I want. But if it's a game that has even a component of that is pay to win, like it's literally becomes something that how can I say that? Like, it immediately ruins the games for me. Could I play Hades? It has an amazing art for the character. Yeah, but the thing is, Hades, I think it's a single play game. Like, it's just a campaign. Like it's a game that starts and finishes, right? What I like about MMOs is mainly the multiplayer component. Think of it like playing volleyball. Okay, it's like a group sport. You're playing with others and you form a party and you need to cooperate with each other. That's what I love about MMOs. It's the social part that I like. I'm a social person. That's the thing, I'm an extrovert. So I do like meeting new people. I'm an extrovert with a very little social battery, but I'm still extrovert. Play Minecraft? That's the thing, I don't like Minecraft. What I like about Minecraft is the creativity of it. What I don't like is the graphic. Like, I need graphics. I don't know. I'm very, very picky about games I play. I need to have a good graphics. And yeah, I know. I tried. Trust me, I tried. And I don't dislike it, but if I have to think about a game that I want to play on the long run, so means that I return to play each single week, I like the only one that is still in my heart is Tera. Tera, which is now dead. It's not like there is still the ones that NCSoft published in North America, but the European server is dead, and the game is very different from what it was. But that game at the peak was absolutely glorious. Palia is cute. Palia is incredibly cute. Problem is it doesn't have combat, and I like it. I like combat. I like life skills. I like having both. So I like focusing some days on life skills, and some days I just want to go and fight monsters. That's like, I like the duality of it. One that actually was it's still very good about it, it's Black Desert Online. Black Desert Online has an incredible graphics still for this day. Like it's sort of an older game now, but it's very good. Like the graphics are incredible still. It has a complex life skill system, which I adore, and lots of monsters. What I don't like is that it doesn't have dungeons, and it's too PvP oriented. And I prefer playing PvE because I like collaboration, not fighting against each other, if it makes sense. Like it's the problem is the moment I don't have something that goes in line of what I want to play, like immediately I'm going to focus on the things that I miss inside that game, and I'm not going to enjoy it as much as I could. It's a pain in the ass, by the way. I'm aware, but hey, I'm picky, and I'm not. I might not be the best at it. Okay, guys, since it's past midnight, though I'm going to go to sleep. So, RuneScape, I tried it. Not bad. Not a game that I would play for years though, but not bad. Okay, so I'm going to sleep definitely. So see you next time, and remember, drink a lot because, I mean, drinking is very important. Stay amazing as always. Sleep a lot, please. Sleep for me as well because I don't sleep a lot at night, so sleep for me as well, please. And I hope that you're having, since I'm not probably going live this weekend, I hope that you are having a wonderful weekend, and we're going to see each other next week, probably on Tuesday. And I will okay, and I will probably have some little news next week to give you. So tune in. I will probably post everything on Twitter, or in the YouTube section of posts, if I remember the blog. This one? Yeah, I know. The model is absolutely adorable. Okay. So see you next time, and thank you so much for keeping me company. Love you. Bye bye.